Hello everyone, this is the Andrew Doll, aka the German Viking, and Boogie has turned out to be another incident of him being a complete piece of garbage. So let me actually read the interaction. Boogie2988 abusive messages of EyeofSol, and you can read the screenshots for yourself. I'm gonna read them out and let me know what you think. Hey man, you said to DM you if I needed to talk, so I am. I know you posted about me on Reddit, but I wanted to trust you, so I hope you won't share what I'm gonna say. Can I trust you? Okay. Anyone can screenshot anything on Twitter. You know this. Of course, you can trust me. Honesty without compromise, that is my mantra. Which is really funny when you look at it afterwards. Oh no, after seeing your Twitter feed, I guess you would just call it blah blah. Anyways, what? You seem to really think low of me. Sorry I messaged you. Have a good night. Manipulation. Listen, if you generally care about opening a dialogue, you hear what I have to say. I don't, sorry, nothing I could do would ever convince you, I fear. You don't need to convince me of anything, that's not your job. So it doesn't matter, you think that stuff about me is true, so I would never change your mind. It's not for the record, sorry you think it is. I think the stuff about you is true because I've seen it firsthand. Of course, I'm not referring to any of your past actions. If I was that person, I would want me dead too. I don't blame you for feeling that way. Oh, wow, Boogie. Are you serious? So, criticism is a threat? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I don't want you dead. Can't you see what you're doing? You don't know me. How do you see it firsthand? Are we friends in real life? You interpret any and all criticism as a threat against yourself. However, my focus is on you, not because you're Boogie2988. My focus is on because my focus falls on anyone who is a chronic manipulator. It is great though. It is a threat though. It impacts my life. Oh my god. Seriously. It damages my business and whatever hood and my mental health. Understand your concern. Jesus Christ, Boogie, at least spelled correctly. I'm not a chronic manipulator though, but if you believe what your Reddit day says about me, I guess you would believe that. I guess you think I'm manipulating you now. However, do you think it's healthy to surround yourself with a cocoon of endless reassurance, a hive mind of yes men who cannot criticize you? Do you really think that is what is best for you? I just saw your tweet and needed to talk. No manipulation intended, sorry. Of course, I appreciate you reaching out to me. I have zero reinsurance. Who are you even talking about? The internet hates me. Check Reddit. I do check Reddit. You know what? You know that I do. I have no family or friends, and more people online hate me than care about me. Okay, I don't think that's true. People would actually respect Boogie more if you took a stance and not be spineless. However, like I said, I'm not concerned with what you've done in the past. What I'm concerned with is how you treat the people who admire you. And there's a message that I'm missing here, but let's continue. Yes, they do, and they listen to you. Please don't share this on Reddit, you promise, okay? They respect you and what you say. You can influence them either negatively or positively, which is true. Sorry I bothered you. I hope your promise means nothing. Good night. You have a lot more sway in people's lives than you think. And I know you know this. Not anymore. Reddit took that away. My career is... What the... This is really manipulation tactics, trying to get people to pity you. You're not stupid. All I wanted to say was this: pay close attention near my birthday in July. You will you will be really happy, I promise. You could do so much more for the people who still hang on to your content, the ones who still smile at you and treat you what you say with respect and admiration. They will be happy then too, I promise. Yet all you do is take from them. All you ever do is take from them and give them nothing of substance in return, which is a fair criticism. Now I'm giving it all back in July. Watch. You will be really happy, promise. Video content is much more ubiquitous than it used to be. They can get what you offer in 1,000 different places. Good night, my friends. You claim to be positive influences on them, yet you never do anything for them. I don't think you're reading what I'm saying, are you? Because I can tell you're afraid of your fans. You can tell what? You're afraid of the power they have over you. No, I love my fans. I'm afraid of Kiwi Farms, okay? And so you keep them at arm's length. You're so terrified of people turning against you that you have to apologize 20 times for something that you shouldn't have even involved you in the first place. Now I love my fans. Spent last weekend hugging over 500 of them and thanking them personally for their help. Hugging a fan doesn't mean you love them. That's another really good point. Yeah, I make mistakes. Do you ever just talk to your fans? I never said that it did. You know, get in private chat and listen to what they have to say. Yeah, all the time. I thought you were a fan and that's why I'm talking to you. I have to talk to 3 other people tonight just like this. I do it every day. Do you ever talk to them when the subject isn't yourself or related to yourself? Because I've yet to see any evidence of that. Wow, this is really good criticism. It's always about them. I ask them about their life and talk about their problems. Then why do you tell suicidal young people that life is meaningless? Wow. Wow. Say, just listen real quick. If you don't mind, okay? Because this is all moot anyways. Can you listen for a minute? Why do you have them spend their money on you when they could be using it on themselves? Yes, of course. This is all moot anyways. I don't trust you enough to go into details. But remember, you promised not to share this, okay? Just because I'm not on your side doesn't mean you can trust me. And you will, Jesus Christ, Boogie, can't you spell? You have promised again. I'm critical of your actions, but I'm not your enemy. You promise, please. I really want to tell you. This is none of Reddit's business. This is between me and you. Okay, good. On my birthday, I'm doing something really big. It's gonna be everyone. It's gonna make really. Sorry. It's gonna make everyone really happy. My fans and my haters too. You're gonna love it, especially Reddit. I just want to go to one last VidCon and say goodbye to everyone and see my fans one last time. I see. So you're shutting your channel down then. But it's what everyone wants from me, and it's really gonna help a lot of people. Are you sure about that? Nah, is what you want me to do? Come on, Boogie. Despite what you say, there are people who will miss you. Yeah, after this Edika situation, it's really obvious what I gotta do, and I was already planning it. Oh, I get it. So you're planning to follow the same route then? Or are you just trying to get me to back off by hinting at a suicide attempt? Well, like Reddit says, those guys won't me around once Reddit convinces me I'm a monster. Now feel free to go as hard as you want, dude. It's a moot point. Seriously, you're acting like you're gonna basically harm yourself, because I don't wanna be flagged or anything. You harm yourself because of criticism online and can't face up to the facts of your own actions. Wow, dude. Do you see the problem here? The solution is literally right in front of you. They say you're a monster. I know it is, and I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be awesome. All you have to do is be better than what they say you are. Yeah, but it's hard, you see. That would be taking responsibility of your own actions. I am, but they don't care or believe me, so it doesn't matter. If you become better than what they say you are, then their criticism cannot hurt you. No, Boogie, you aren't. Right now, you're not. You're exactly the monster they say you are. But in my birthday, they will have no choice, and they will see. But you have every opportunity not to be a monster they think you are. I wish that this were true, because if I was that monster, I would already have killed myself. I never wanted to have sex with kids. I never abused my wife. None of it is true. I didn't say that. That's not what we're talking about. Reddit did. I know they did. Yes, it is. Read the mega thread. Oh my god. Why Why do you care about why do you care about lies then? However, we're not talking about Reddit. You and I right now are talking about your current behavior. I'm talking about Reddit though. Why do you care so much about what they think of you? Listen, I'm just gonna tell you so you know. Well, let me answer that first. I understand that being intensely scrutinized can be very mentally and emotionally taxing. My dad molested me, and so did my sister. It ruined my life. I hate pedophiles with a passion. So them calling me one really fucks with me bad. I would kill a pedophile. I would never harm a child. So listen, I'm listening. On my birthday, I'm dedicating my fortune to several charities. What's left of it anyways, I'm gonna do a huge charity event and match it dollar for dollar till I'm broke. Good, that sounds like a good idea, but don't commit suicide after you do that. Good, that sounds like a good idea, but don't commit... just do the first part. Then when I'm broke, I'm gonna wait a couple of years till everyone forgets about me. Then, you know, I can't do it when it will still hurt my fans. Wow. This is emotional manipulation. That's why I'm still here. But once Reddit has fully convinced everyone I want to hurt kids or whatever, then I can go. How about you just do the first part without any caveats? Do it because you want to help people. Yeah, it seems like you just want to do this so you get a good reputation, not because you want to help people. Because once I am broke, I won't be able to support myself, not because you want to fade into obscurity, so you can kill yourself. Look man, you're Boogie, you know Boogie? I was him, now I'm just what Reddit makes me out to be. The worm that this... I want to... I can't even read that sentence. If you can be just a little bit better than what people say you are, then you will never be broke. Again, this guy's making really good points. Then just come out and say it. If Reddit scares you so much, you need to make an ultimatum. Not on Twitter, not on Twitch. Yes, I will be because I'm giving it all away and I don't deserve it. So just St. Jude does. There isn't much left after the divorce, but maybe if I help the kids St. Jude's, maybe the world won't think I wanted... My god, man. On YouTube in plain view. No, they already won. Let them have it. So you won't even try. They haven't won. No ultimatums. Just let them have their victory. They deserve it. They worked really hard. This isn't a win or lose situation unless you let it be. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm just one man and they are thousands of people. If they win, then it's for the greater good. I can suffer. They can be happy. Jesus Christ, Boogie, learn how to spell. They're not happy, don't you get it? Basically everyone in that sub was once a fan of yours. They will be when they have destroyed me though, so let them have it. They're not because they hate you for no reason. They hate you because you let them down. And instead of feeling bad for yourself, you should feel bad for them. They were your responsibility and you let them down. Well, they won't be let down once I am done and they win and they can be happy, right? Because whether you like it or not, your fans are your responsibility. I hear you. We'll fix it in less than 30 days. Stay tuned. Not to support you, but to make sure they're supporting you for the right reasons. Nobody on that sub wants you dead, okay? Not a single one. Love you, man. Thanks for the chat. Feel better, and it's good to know I'm on the right track. They all do. I read it daily. What? They may not be willing to forgive you, but nobody wants you dead. They do, trust me. And if they aren't willing to forgive you, then you don't need their attention. No, they don't. Not once have I seen posts on there saying die Boogie or something like of the like. I see it daily. I get dozens of death threats. Every post I've seen there is just ones of disappointment. They tell me daily to kill myself. Can you show me some proof? Email, tweets and YouTube comments. Can you please show me? Keeping in mind the death threats on YouTube comments are pretty common. I get death threats too. Hell, I've been doxxed for banning someone from my Discord server. And there's, I don't want to read the death threats. Again, you can read this for yourself. Proof, I delete most of it though. When did you get this? Just Google my name on Twitter. Don't know. So in your mind, is this person worth listening to? Before I got divorced, it's one of the few I didn't delete because I had to keep it for the cops. It's someone who says they want you to physically hurt you, someone you need to pay any mind. Do you equate a general criticism on the same level as literal death threats? Not him, no, but tens of thousands of people who agree with him, yes. I'm just one person, and if my death will bring joy... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. To so many people, I'm selfish not to do it. I just have to wait till my fans move on. One email doesn't equal 10,000 people. Not at all. Criticism is fine, it's why I haven't muted you. That's FCC thinking right there. No, I did, lol, I have seen tons of thousands of people say it. Oh my god, seriously. If criticism is fine, then why have you deflected all of my criticism with talk about suicide, mental health, illness, and lack of money? Why have you not acknowledged a single thing I've said to you? Do you see what I'm saying when I say you're a manipulator? Because these are the things that I'm most worried about. Your issues are no longer relevant. I can't take your advice. It's too late. Is it really? Yeah, check Reddit. Too many people are convinced I'm a child. I don't want to say that. Tell them you're not, then. I can't ever change their minds. I gotta go. Don't use alts, make a post. I have. They don't listen or care. I don't use alts. Lol. That's another lie of theirs. Tell them you're hurt by what they've said and they have no proof. Oh my god, Boogie. Only Reddit alt I have is my porn one. I see. The issue is you keep them at arm's length because you're so afraid of the power they have over you. But haven't you ever heard the best way to defeat your enemy is to make them your friend? Meet them halfway. Your problem is never try to meet anyone halfway. I've exactly done that. I've done exactly that. Addressed those claims in YouTube video just last week. As a last-ditch attempt, but it didn't stop them. Because nothing is ever your fault. Exactly. It's all my fault, dude. I took full blame. Then why don't you reflect that attitude in your public posts? Sure, you can say that to me in this private place. I have. They ignore them, although in favor of the narrative. But I've yet to see any evidence that you are capable of accepting guilt and blame upon yourself. No, I'm sorry, you haven't. I literally said all of this in my YouTube channel last week and Twitter daily. They don't care. They will never stop. Did you watch that video? Which one? I literally said I wasn't blah 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 over again. They still claim it though. Right. Because there's proof to counteract that statement. This one. And he links to a video. Things you've said contradict that notion. I'm not saying I agree with that. That is merely the sentiment. How do you prove you don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to say that again. I don't, but I still can prove that. I'm not sure how you'd prove it physically other than just... yeah, won't say that. Do it with kids. But you can prove it verbally. There is no proof. There is one statement taken out of context where I said I didn't cause I got molested. But not saying things like I can't have kids because I'm afraid I'd molest them. I already tried to prove it verbally. I didn't say that, Ruffle. Okay. I don't know all of the context of that. So I'll give you that one. Go back and look at the ST, that clip. That clearly not what I said. Again, my issue is with your current behavior, not your past behavior. That whole list is like that. The Lucy Fox shit, for example. So nothing about that mega threat is accurate, you're saying. That woman tried to blackmail me when I wouldn't give her the money she made the hit piece video on me. Okay, but again, I'm talking to you about your current behavior, not your past behavior. There are a few accurate things. The Holocaust thing I said, the LGBTQ thing I said. To be honest, I don't really give a toss about what you've done in the past. So those are true. I deeply regret them. I believe that. I'm glad you don't, but most people do, because your actions reflected that. And even if I could appease you, I can't appease them, so appeasing you is moot. Okay? For the most part, at least, you don't need to appease me. I'm not some god of judgment here. Doesn't matter what you are, I'm just explaining to you that as long as Kiwi Farms is doing this, there is only one way out. Ask Chloe. My issue with you is that I resent how you manipulate the goodwill of your audience and are unable to take personal responsibility for your actions, as well as your habit of injecting yourself into every single situation. I don't care what you've done in the past. I'm not a judge, jury, or executioner. Oh, sorry. However, this is not the first time my eyes have been set on situations like this. Well, I got that is your perception of me. And were that the truth, I would have tried to fix that. But even if it was, I did. It's a moot point. Anyway, Jesus Christ. So you only wanted to talk to me to change my mind? No. What makes you think my mind can be changed? Changing your mind is moot. Who's to say it is? What if you got a supporter in me? It does not matter if you can or can't change your mind. It's already over. Then you can't possibly convince them to stop, and neither can I. It's already over. Jesus Christ. That's because it's not my job to tell people to stop speaking their minds. Let me tell you a quick story if you let me. Even if you couldn't, it doesn't matter. Okay, just know it won't change anything, but I'm glad to listen to you if it helps. It doesn't help me because I don't need help, then why bother? However, I think this could perhaps give you some perspective. Don't worry about it, not to change your mind, just for a bit of perspective, that's all. I don't need perspective, it's already over. Jesus. Well, if it's already over, then what, a couple more minutes listening to a little story? Sure, if it will help you make you feel good, I'm glad to listen, man. Or miss, don't mean to cisgender or misgender, and never ask your name, sorry. You can call me Sol, that's my username. Okay, make or female, male or female pronouns, or do you not care? Not fussed with that. Okay, no problem. So telling you your story will make you feel good, please do it. Okay, look, there was a time last year where I was pissed off quite a few people with a video I made. I recounted an experience I had with some people of Adult Swim that aggravated me. Okay, this sounds interesting. So let's see what the story is. I recorded an experience, with Adult Swim. Video retracted a subset of people who really didn't take kindly to what I said. They started a big old thread about me on 4chan, insulting literally every single facet of myself, from my appearance or to my video content. It went from a couple of days and seemed to show no signs of stopping. I even went onto the thread and tried to get them to stop bagging on me, but obviously it didn't work. It just made things worse. It eventually culminated in the pitch Bible I sent to Adult Swim being broken into and having my story and art assets stolen, which they can proceeded to make fun of me mercilessly. I was seething with anger and hurt, and all I could do was cry, and I felt like this was all their fault. All they were doing was trying to hurt me. Though, after the situation cooled down and the people of 4chan left me alone, I took a step back and thought about it. Whose fault was this really? Why did all the assaults hurt me so much when most of them weren't even true? It's been 4 years of Reddit. This is again Boogie. It's been 4 years of Reddit doing this, and they will still be doing it in 4 years after I'm gone. Our situations are different, but I heard you, and I'm glad you found solutions for yours. I'm not saying it's the same situation exactly here. Actually, I never did find a solution. Oh well, I did. Stay tuned to see how it plays out. Chloe found it too. In a way, I did find a solution because I took responsibility for the parts I could. Yeah, that ain't a solution. I think setting yourself on fire is a bit dramatic. How can you claim to be sensitive to mental health issues when you're sitting here just trying to get me to feel sorry for you? It's the only solution. I've been thinking about it for over a year, and it's the only way out. She was right. No, she wasn't. You're not either. Please don't feel sorry for me. Is that really what you think this is? Yes, I do. I mean, you must really think I'm a monster. I do, yes. However, like I said, you need to be better than what people think you are. Well, that isn't even a part of this. I was hoping to make you happy by telling you this. I know I thought your sympathy was an option, and clearly it wasn't. In truth, though, I think the root of all the problems I have with you stem from the fact I think you just hate yourself. I wanted to tell you to make you happy ahead of time before the others get to be happy. And I don't like seeing you parlay that self-hatred hatred onto your fans. Sorry if that failed. Someone committing suicide doesn't make me happy. What would make you think that that's even remotely the case? Why do you think my DMs are open? Why do you think I told people to come to talk to me when they need to? No, not suicide part, but the part of about my fans not having to deal with me and about winning and stuff. Why do you think I'm talking to you right now when I should have been asleep over an hour ago? Because I care. I know you wouldn't want most people to die, but I never imagined that would extend to me. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have even bothered with you in the first place. Like 99% of everyone else on the planet Earth, I'm talking about you now because I believe in you. I believe you can be better. Well, get some sleep. Sorry for keeping you awake. I promise we will make you a lot better. A lot of people happy really soon, and you will get to win, and the rest of Reddit too. Jesus Christ. You cannot be serious, Boogie. Because I believe that all people can be better, but your continual actions to the contrary have really aggravated me. Not because I hate you. I'm already better than the person you imagine me to be, but you will never believe me, that anyways. Not because I want to see you fail, but not because I want to be dead. You and I are on the same platforms. We both have the same responsibilities to our audience and fans, even if you don't see it that way. Well, what you want me is moot. Anyways, like I said, it's already over. I'm trying to find another way, and I have been doing for a long time. There just isn't one. Sorry. I'm not speaking to you in the name of YouTube drama or whatever. I really generally don't give two shits about that. I know you're gonna believe this is all manipulation, but I want to tell you one more thing anyways. Listen to one thing since I listened to your story, of course. I really am not the person they make me out to be on Reddit. I tried so hard to show you guys, but it was too late. I screwed up on a lot in the last year, because I went batshit insane. Worst 2 years of my life. Not that I'm almost insane again. It's too late anyways, but I do care about my fans. I do care about you. I do want to make people happy. I know you won't believe that. It's okay. I'm gone. You will know it was true because the proof will be in the acts. Giving everything away and waiting till my fans forget about me to off myself. They will just say it's a form of manipulation, though. That's okay. Maybe you will believe me since we talked tonight. Maybe not, but I hope so. I say I love you because I do, fans and haters alike. I really have no ill will in my soul for you or anyone. Can I ask you something then? If you care about me, I wish you nothing but the best. I love you, my friend. Thanks for trying to help. I see your good intentions and I truly appreciate them. If you're really determined to go through with this plan, can you at least do this? Keep a bit of money to yourself and use it to go into therapy. Got a charity in mind or something? No. I'm already in therapy, dude. It can't help. No, just mental therapy. No, not just mental therapy. Nothing can. Get yourself committed somewhere away from social media. I've already done that twice in the last year. It didn't help. You said you were going to delete your Twitter. Why are you still on Twitter? You said you have the strength of a titan. So why do you fear? Do you cover in fear of Reddit? Because how they celebrated when I said that. I will be off it soon enough, though. They can celebrate then. Fine. If you don't see therapy as an option, then how about this instead? Because this is too much for even a titan to hold. But I was wrong. I'm not no titan. I'm horribly weak, and you can clearly see that. Wow. Before you go through with your plan, delete your Twitter for good. Tell people it is for your mental health. Just do it. No money required. Just a bit of self-control. Deleting Twitter won't make them stop. Nothing will. It doesn't matter. People are going to say what they are going to say, but it's none of your business. Exactly. So I won't be deleting my Twitter since it doesn't matter. Wow. I like being able to respond to their hatred and explain my side of things to my fans here, so I will do it till I'm gone. Even though it's killing you, it is my business because it hurts me and my fans and my employees and my actual career. Twitter isn't killing me, Kiwi Farms is. Kiwi Farms is literally a place where everyone comes to laugh and make fun of people. Why on earth would their opinion matter? Reddit is nothing compared to Kiwi Farms. Reddit is a good way to gauge how successful Kiwi Farms is, but Reddit isn't a problem. That's like valuing the critical skills of a Pornhub commentator. That's Chloe White matters. So you're resigning yourself to the same fate as this Chloe person. Do you really think dying will stop people from talking? They are militarized and their astroturfing is impacting every aspect of my life. You think that it'll shut anyone up? Remember Amanda Todd? No. But they will have to talk about how I left all my money to charity when they do talk. If you really cared about your friends and viewers, you'd cling to every last shred of life you have left in you. Even if you have nothing left to live for in yourself, you can live for them. And because you live for them, nothing anyone says can hurt you. I already told you I will wait till they forget about me, I promise. Nobody's gonna forget about you because you're leaving them with an unforgettable legacy. And let me tell you, it ain't a good legacy. The internet rallies around hilarious stories of failure and makes sure nobody ever forgets them. No, but eventually the internet will forget that I exist in reality, and then I can die without it going viral. Then that is when I will. People won't talk about it after I'm offline for a year or so. But generally, the internet loses interest when someone just minds their own business. That's not true. You ain't wrong, I guess, but it's already too late anyways. You know JonTron's story, right? His whole controversy. I plan to have my name legally changed, so even if they run an obituary, no one will know it was me. Oh, wow. Yeah, trust me, they'll know it's you. There's no getting around this. They won't. Don't even plan to die in the same state. Also, you'll be doing all you'll be doing by killing yourself is hurting people. Aren't you supposed to be the Mr. Rogers of YouTube or whatever? Go don't wait till right after Trump wins his second term. Oh my god! So I will be one of the thousands that week too. You all know I was never that ruffle. That may not happen though. It will, guaranteed. Well, I can't really say anything about that. I'm Canadian, lol. Those same... Okay. But okay, let's just say that it does happen. Can be hurt because I killed myself or hurt because Reddit convinced them. I best my wife... I best my wife, and that doesn't even make sense. One seems obviously better to me. If I was a fan, which I would want. Well, look, if you got the evidence, that's what they're saying are general lies. Why not report the subreddit? Ding, ding, ding. Once they think I'm a pedo wife beater, they want me dead anyways. I've seen it. I mean, you've got options here, not necessarily the right thing to do, but it's something you can do. But if you make that decision, you have to stand by it. My wife has legit tweeted that I never abused her, and they ignored it. But I can't prove that I don't want to, because that is impossible to prove. You have a reputation as being a severely spineless person, so show them that they're wrong. Exactly, he's doing the opposite right now. By standing behind your actions. What do I do? Go hang around a bunch of naked kids and have... Jesus Christ. It ain't like that. I will on my birthday do that. That's the entire point of this. How about you just start now? Show them I can be brave and do the right thing for my fans. Yeah, but the right thing for your fans isn't killing yourself. Yeah, but the right... think of them, how many fans are suicidal too, and how reaction could affect them. Do you want to be responsible for the deaths of your fans? Yes, it is. I'm sorry you can't see that. But the sooner I disappear, the less of them get convinced I am a... Feel more of them will kill themselves over thinking I'm a pedophile too. Well, I see your point. No, I won't. I'm gonna see tweets lots and lots of pics. That's entirely why I'm here. People do like seeing you out and about, clearly. Let them live vicariously through me one more month. Why not take pics and post them later? Take some pics with fans at the park and give them some love, okay, Twitter? Focus on having fun first, then share it with others. I can't have fun. It's too late. I haven't had fun since the divorce. I don't know what fun even is. I think I get it now. Interesting. I legit only have stayed alive in the last year for my fans, and now see dying is the best way to serve them. You're getting it now. That's the depression and anxiety is real and makes me miserable for 24 hours a day. No, I already knew that. Something else just started to make sense. You beginning to understand that the fans you think I'm taking advantage of are the only reason I didn't off myself when she left. Because I couldn't do that to them? Nope, not really. I've been operating with a mindset that you hate yourself and that you parlay that hatred onto your fans. But now that seems like you're not parlaying the hatred. Well, rather, you're putting every last vestige of hope you have into them. Nope, not really. I've been operating with the mindset that you have that you hate yourself and that you parlay that hatred onto your fans. But now it seems like you're not even parlaying the hatred. Rather, you're putting every last vestige of hope you have into them. To the point where any critical rhetoric seems like a devastating blow, which is good. Not hope, dude. You're wrong again. Okay, what would you say it is? I'm their slave. Try to serve them 24 hours a day. It's all I think. It's all I think about. How I can entertain them, inspire them, help them. What topics do they want me to cover? I see. And now the best way to serve them is to die in a few years after changing the message one last time. Nope, they still can't say that's the best way to serve them. I tried so hard making Reddit happy because they were once fans, but I couldn't do that and stay alive. And at the same time, they are going to make sure the fans I have left hate me because they believe I'm a pedo. So go on, let them think that. If you think it's not true, then what's the problem? Again, making another good point. This is what makes Reddit happy. And maybe they will leave my fans alone. I know it's a fool's errand, but it's the only thing I have left to try. Loads of people think I'm a whore, despite the fact I've never even had sex. If you know it's wrong, it shouldn't affect you. Because it hurts my fans really bad. Even when they believe they supported a monster, I know it's not true, and I hope you know now too. Well, I can't say that for sure. Certainly I feel that I've gotten greater context, but my fans believe it and it ruins them when they do. I'm so sick of staying alive for selfish reasons just to fans yet hurt daily. However, I maintain skepticism in all my interactions of this nature. Truthfully, I've only seen one side of the arguments. However, like I said, I don't really care about your past. Only what I was perceiving is what I was reaching to. Sure, man, it's okay if you still think I am a monster. Either I prove you wrong in a month, or that's great, or I prove you right, and that's great too. Either way, you are happy. Well, given this greater context, I think there's only one way you could prove me that you're not a monster people think you are, and that's to stay alive. And Reddit will be happy even if you aren't, and while it will hurt my fans that I'm dead, it will hurt them far less than if they think I can't say that either. Well, like I said, I don't really matter. My fans do. It's already over. I tried everything I could to change Reddit's mind, and I can. It's a done deal. Gotta be up in 2 hours. Good night. Please keep your promise. After I'm gone, you can share this about, but not until then, okay? This is none of Reddit's business. I told you that. Nothing I've said requires their attention. Not that it would require it. That it would anyway. I can tell you what I'm gonna do though. I mean, after I'm gone, this can get you some clout or something. Feel free to do it, but thank you for waiting till I'm gone. I'm gonna unsub from that subreddit, and I'm going to leave you alone. However, I'd still like to be able to talk to you. Please don't do anything other than what you were already gonna do. Make your video, trash me, make money doing it. Please let me serve you. Actually, that video wasn't going to be made to trash you. The video was pretty much just going to be like conversation we had today. I was going to present some questions for you and hope that you would answer. Well, that's what they like to see. So please trash me and let's get some subs and money from it. Let me help you, dude. What the... Since your DMs were closed, I also wasn't going to monetize it. If you want to, I will even tweet about it so they will see us interacting. You can be the guy who brought me down. And I don't give a toss about subscribers since YouTube has made them inconsequential at this point, which is another good point. Mate, seriously, I said this wasn't about some stupid YouTube drama. Well, that's a mistake. YouTube suppresses videos that aren't monetized, so please monetize it. I was in the same situation last year with Butch Hartman. My goal isn't to get clout or whatever. My goal is to get to the truth. I know you just want me to help me and my fans, so let me help you because you were once a fan. Make your video, please. I will feel like shit if you don't. I'd rather you not use any potential video I make as a scapegoat. Actually, I was never a fan of yours. Dude, please listen though. I had only vaguely heard about you until like last year. My only interest in you was what I perceived to be manipulative behavior. If you don't make that video, you will have proven yourself right. I don't want to feel I manipulated you out of it. Please still make it. I'm begging you. I don't want another reason to feel like shit. I have plenty. I'm still going to make it. I didn't say I wasn't going to. That was never my intention. No, I get it. But a lot of it will be repeated information from what we talked to about today. However, I would appreciate you not talking shit about me behind my back. Okay, good. Go hard. Give Reddit what they want, please. You have been very kind and you deserve the subs and views I want you to get them. As I said, I'm going to leave you alone and keep this private. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't just shit on me somewhere else. Repeated information, just don't include anything I said in it, that's fine by me. Remember, I'm not your enemy just because I'm being critical of you. Dude, I don't even know you or anyone else so knows you, so I won't have a chance to shit talk you, no offense. I meant to your fans, you know, brigading and all that. I may not be a big channel, but I'm not exactly hard to find. But please shit talk me, call me every name in the book. It can get a ton of views and subs and I want you to have them. I think you have a good heart and yeah, someone who does deserve those views. Not a big channel yet. So if you've taken a look at my content, you know that getting views is really not a concern of mine. I'm certainly not a trend chaser. But make a few videos about me and it will help you get there. One is enough. And after I'm dead, use those logs, okay? Promise me you will, but only after I die, okay? I'm not Cherky, Tom, or the right opinion. I'm not in this for the tea. I don't know who those people are, or do they make videos all about me? Yeah, I know you aren't in it for the tea, but listen though, please. I'm really not. I've been openly critical of things like cancel culture and YouTube drama in the past. Use me, and my name with my permission, spill the tea this one time, then use what momentum to do good with it, okay? Let me serve you and your community in that way. I gotta sleep, but promise me you will go hard on me, get Reddit's attention, and then try to use that attention to turn them into better people. It's what I tried to do, but I failed hard. But if you can do it, then my death will mean something, man. So please try. Well, I'm certainly not. I'm not going to be playing devil's advocate. Call me a wife. Oh my God. Wife beating. And worse. You won't be the first or the last, but you seem to be someone who deserves the clout for doing it. But I'm also not going to be an unmitigated asshole either. Please, be an unmitigated asshole. It's what they love. I know you don't watch my videos, but one thing I say a lot is all I can tell you is how I feel. That's gonna be the gist of the video. I wish I could do that when I wouldn't have to die, but I can't be that Jesus Christ. I can't live with that kind of lie. Otherwise, you have my word that this will remain between us. Well, please pretend to feel I'm wife-beating. Oh, Jesus Christ. I would never encourage you to lie about this one lie. Fans serve the greater good. Please consider it. Thank you for talking with me. I will do as I see fit for the video. Remain between us until I'm dead. Please promise you will use it after. I wish I could do that, but I wouldn't have to die. But I can't be that person. I can't live that kind of lie. Anyways, you have my word that this will remain between us. Well, please pretend to feel I am. I would never encourage you to lie. Oh, sorry. No, it's just repeating. That was a double. In the meantime, I'll leave you to your own. Okay, but please consider going super duper hard. It's really trendy, and I deserve it after the joke about Erika. I will do as I see fit. Oh, also, I won't engage with that subreddit like I said. Okay, good, but I hope you consider my advice and go fucking hard. I really don't mind it. I can really help you. Please do. Night, all. I already said I don't need help, but I appreciate the sentiment regardless. Good night. Please engage with them, use their lies and repeat them for your video. It will go viral if you call me wife beating. Jesus Christ, man. Good night, Boogie. Night, man. Sorry if I seem extra crazy right now. I'm really manic, as you can tell. Don't worry about it. This is my biggest issue. My brain, man, it's broken as fuck. I do this sort of thing, you know. Night, dude. Love ya. You talk to a lot of crazy people. Cool. Good night. You in mental health? No, not officially. I have a vested interest in psychology, particularly in the psychologically employed in mob mentality and cults. That's awesome, man. Noble work. I never was able to finish my degree, one of my biggest regrets. That's unfortunate. Night, dude. Sorry for wasting your time. Hope when there comes times I will make you happy even if it didn't tonight. Night, man. Yeah, but yes, good night. Oh, since I trust you, I made 4K of 4 million views last month. Some videos do better than others. The video I shared was a Francis video. It only made 400 of 600K. I don't know how you confused that one shot. Enough to compare it to my entire monthly income, but if you wanted to know my monthly income, here we go. 5K of 4 million. I'm really blessed to make 5K a month from AdVerb, but it still sucks that okay video made so little or on so many views. Hey man, I hope you're well, feeling better today instead of Twitter troll. Hey, good to hear. Last night was me at my most dissociated and manic. Sorry you had to see it. Hope you're well. Have a good day. It's really okay. Don't worry about it. My day has been fine. As I said, I do this a lot. Awesome. I do anything cool and there's no need to apologize. No, not really. Just at work. What do you do for a J and do I love it? I work in the animation industry and I'm very happy to be there. Not every day is a carnival, but I enjoy my time here in general. But anyways, I'm glad we were able to step off Twitter a bit. We were able to have some fun where we went. Yeah, I did for a change. Couple of rides were fun. Met a lot of fans though. And I love meeting and hanging out with them. Hey, that's good to hear. What so much I passed put out once and I can barely stand up now. Love pushing myself to the end. I see. Well, just make sure you get enough hydration. Haha, that was like it was dehydrated. Okay. I gave 3 different fans $100 today via PayPal. Do you carry a water bottle with you when you go out? Picking random people on that thread to help you out. It feels great. Okay. Water, yeah, normally, but forgot today, Ruffle. I see. We're driving to DC now. Neat. Have a nice drive. What is these? Oh, these are different screenshots. They won't. Let this show you what I'm up against. This won't even make the blip on the radar. Does it will somehow be a bad thing? Oh well. I ended up hurting myself really bad tonight. Been cutting on my legs lately, which is new for me. Used to do my arms back when I used to be irregular, but afraid my fans will see it and they're scared enough. But since the legs is now neutral, I end up gouging myself pretty good. Fuck my life. I wish I was able to eat or wish I did drugs or something that was less self-destructive. Not that I didn't eat like shit today, Ruffle. So what do you want me to do with this information? Do you want me to get you help? Sigh. I really didn't think you'd share our conversation. If I thought that I would have asked you not to do so. I'm glad you made videos about me and I hope it's really profitable and good for you, but I think it's really fucked up that you shared our private conversation. Yeah, and I asked you to get off Twitter. I thought it was private. I never gave you permission to share our private conversation. I'm really disappointed. I said things I trusted you with. If you had listened to anything I have said, I would have been more inclined to keep it private. However, I said that I would do as I saw fit for the video. It doesn't matter. You're welcome to do what you want. I just wanted to let you know how fucked up it is to share private conversations. Where I said, oh well. And considering you took 0% of what I said to heart, I felt no obligation to continue upholding. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but now considering you also shared private DM with me, not upset about anything else other than the fact you shared a private conversation, that's really, really shameful. From that guy you gave $100 to. I understand that you have 0 respect for me, but it's not cool with others. Practice what you preach, mate. Ask that guy's permission to share it, actually. Now you gotta deal with the fallout. I hope you take this as a lesson. Yes, don't trust people with DMs. Don't talk to haters. I get it. Lesson learned. You can share whatever you like from this conversation. I have a good one, and I hope your video did well. Alright, that's a lesson you've learned from this. It is, unfortunately. Love ya. I don't think you do. I think that's sarcasm. Nope, and I know you don't love me either, so I'm just returning the favor. I do genuinely do hate that you don't see that. I'm so sorry you can't understand that. Maybe listen to me next time. I won't ever talk to you again, unfortunately, so I can't listen. Fair enough. I obviously can't trust you with private conversations, so there's no reason to have one. Clearly, although you could have, if you just held up your end of the bargain, I listened to me. But I do forgive. I do love you, but I genuinely hope your videos do well. I wish you nothing but the best. But I do like at all. I'm sorry I can understand that, but it makes it no less true. I wish you nothing but the best of luck, farewell, and good luck. No sarcasm at all. So that's basically the whole transcription of me just reading the conversation. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. Some people will hopefully view this. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.